Pre-population rules are a tool that enable you to quickly and easily set up staff and providers on repeating patterns for whatever assignments they're scheduled to work. In order to set up these pre-population rules, you'll want to go to Administration, Scheduler Setup, and then down to where it says Populate Steps. Go ahead and click on Populate Steps and choose the appropriate schedule that you're looking to edit from the Schedule dropdown. There, you should see a step that says something like Patterns or Pre-populate Rules. Once you find that step, all you have to do is click on the link that says Pre-populate Rules underneath the Action column. Once I'm there, I'll find any of the currently or previously built out pre-populate rules that we currently have in the system. From here, you can go ahead and view and edit those rules. They are relatively easy to read here, so I can see that Nick Andros is on a recurring rule where he will be assigned to assignment A every week on Monday and Tuesday, starting on January 3rd. Now I can click on Edit here to open this up and view it in the editor, where I can see that Nick is being assigned to assignment A every week on Monday and Tuesday. I can edit this pattern just by clicking on New Days if I wanted to shift from Monday, Tuesday to Tuesday, Wednesday. If I wanted to change this pattern to every other week, I can also make edits such as this. Once I hit submit, that would save that rule and be updated appropriately. What you can also do is go ahead and start to add new rules to the platform just by clicking on Add New Recurring Rule. Once you go ahead and click on that, it will prompt you to select a staff member. So I'll go ahead and choose Stuart here. You can choose specific assignments that they should be eligible for during this pattern. So we can go ahead and say assignment B, and this will go ahead and assign, and then we can choose whether or not we want to assign them to one of these selected assignments or all of these selected assignments. So for example, if I choose assignment A and assignment B up here under eligible assignments, this pattern will only assign them to one of these selected assignments. However, if I choose this option and choose all selected assignments, this would assign Stuart to both assignment A and assignment B on any days that we specify. So we'll go ahead and just reduce this down to 1 and choose all of these selected assignments. The next step after choosing the appropriate assignments will be to go ahead and create the actual pattern. So we have different options here that are available to us. For example, we can choose an every week option where I can go ahead and say that every Thursday, Stuart's going to be on assignment A. I can choose a start date for this pattern to occur. So let's go ahead and choose the beginning of the year here. I also have the option to add in an end date. If I want this pattern to end after a certain time, I can go ahead and fill that in. Otherwise, leaving this blank will let this go on in perpetuity. If I wanted to add in additional patterns for Stuart to be assigned to assignment A, I can go ahead and choose Add Row, and then I would build out that next pattern. So if I wanted to make this every other week on Fridays and Wednesdays, I can go ahead and set up that pattern, very similar to how I did before. The way to read this is that every X weeks, and that X being 2, Stuart will be assigned Wednesday and Friday, starting the week of the 3rd, the start of this year. So I can go ahead and hit submit there, and we can go ahead and create another one as well. So I'll go ahead and choose add new recurring rule. We can choose Francis for assignment C, and we can choose assignment B as well. Now, this will go ahead and assign Francis to either assignment C or assignment B because we are chosen one of the selected assignments. And then what we can do here is say that we want to assign this every week on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, starting on the 3rd. Now that we have these loaded in to our population steps, what we can do to test out the patterns that we have built out is go back to the schedule and go to the schedule creator. And once I'm back on my sample schedule that I have set up, all I have to do to test these out is click on the populate button. We'll have our pattern step selected here and click submit. After a minute, this will be populated with the patterns that we just built out, allowing you to double check the patterns, see that they make sense, and then you can always make any additional edits after the fact. So I can see here that we have Nick Andros being assigned on Monday and Tuesday to assignment A, and that is every other week. I can see that Stuart Redmond here is being assigned every week to assignment A, as well as every other week to assignment A on Friday. And then I can also see that every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we have Francis Goldsmith here being assigned to assignment B or assignment C, just how we set it up with our pre-population rules. This is a quick way to just double check your work as you go along. You can always use the clear all button to clear out the schedule and then repopulate it if you want to make any edits to the steps in between. And another tool that you have that's very useful in checking these patterns is the Find Staff tool. The Find Staff tool will allow you to drill down specifically on one person at a time and see their schedule here.